Hey everyone, my name is Amber and I'm a painter. And what I want to express to you guys and maybe help you with is painting with your emotions. It's a very trying time for everyone, and if I can help relieve some of that stress or anxiety or fear, I definitely would love to do that. So here's a few tips that I recommend and suggest when you're painting. First, I really like to find some place where I feel really comfortable painting, where there's going to be the least amount of distractions as possible. So, usually that's in a quiet space in my bedroom, definitely my studio, and even sometimes in the living room when nobody's home. I definitely get my art supplies all together, and whether that's just two or three different paint tubes and just a couple of paint brushes, that's all you really need. And you just work from there. Definitely take a couple of breaths before you start and just try to recenter yourself and see how you feel internally. This definitely helps with grounding yourself and kind of knowing like where you're starting from. Are you starting from a place of anger, maybe, or fear, or anxiety, or maybe you are starting from a place of joy? All of those are okay. There's no judgment while you're painting. Definitely keep that in mind. It's however you paint is how you paint, and that's okay. I like to start with painting a base color. Sometimes that can be yellow, purple, hot pink even, and I cover the entire canvas with that color. That way, that stark whiteness isn't so kind of menacing sometimes and scary because you've already painted something. You've already painted the canvas with your first color. I then definitely take another couple of deep breaths and just kind of see what the next color is going to be. Sometimes I don't even start right away after I've painted my base color. I give it a little time, see how I feel, kind of reconnect with myself internally, and then paint the next color. Sometimes that's a shape, sometimes that's a figure, sometimes it's just painting what I see right in front of me. A wall or a stuffed animal, anything really. It literally can be anything. And there's no right or wrong here. It's just you and the canvas, really, and the paints you choose. So I add one color at a time. I definitely stop periodically and take some deep breaths. Don't forget to breathe. No matter what happens with you in the canvas, don't judge yourself. I know that's easier said than done. I definitely have a hard time doing that, but at the end of the project of you painting, you really do have this wonderful creation of you just kind of connecting with yourself emotionally and then expressing that on the canvas. And whether that's just one color or 10 or 100, it doesn't matter. It's how you feel and what you want to do and express. It's okay to just stop at any point and finish later. Maybe you need a day or two to take some time and think about what you want to do next, or maybe it can be emotionally draining to realign yourself and you just need some time to just step away and come back to it to finish later, and that's okay too. Definitely how you feel when you're painting. um, just think about what color that would best represent when you are painting. That's probably the most important part for me. Is I think about what's going in my body internally, what's happening. Do I feel stressed? Am I scared? You know, is there a place where I feel that more? Like your shoulders or the back of your neck. Maybe your feet are a little tingly. Um, you know, maybe none of those things are happening, and that's okay too. It's all about just taking that moment, that time to breathe and align yourself with what is happening within your body internally and how you want to express that on the canvas. There's really no other space or time except what you're doing in that moment while you're painting. And that's, you know, probably some of the most advice I can give right now. I definitely, this is a first time for me giving advice on painting with your emotions. I hope that, you know, this helps. I will try to upload some photos as well of what I'm currently working on to show you. And I hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe. Thank you.